So I'm so glad to be here. I'm very, very glad to be here. I'm very, very glad to be here. So tonight we'll be going straight to our session. I'm sure they have introduced me already. My name is Emmanuel Ikediashi, and I am the founder of Campus Leaders Africa. Campus Leaders Africa. So tonight, very quickly, we'll be looking at the lesser leader. We'll be looking at the lesser leader. The lesser leader. All right. So a very brief moment. Let you share the link with my people as well. I just got the link actually. So I'm here. So we'll be looking at the lesser leader. That is our topic tonight. So please stay with me. All right. Okay, so we are good. So tonight, the lesser leader. What's our highlights? Number one is staying ahead as a leader. Staying ahead as a leader. Also, number two is the flashlight and lesser kind of leadership. The flashlight and lesser kind of leadership. Number three is leadership through crisis. Leadership through crisis. Number four that we'll be looking at tonight is focused leadership. And number five is the power of concentration. Wherever you are in the world, it's very important that we have the power of concentration in what is that we do. And also, I have a free gift for everybody here tonight. It's one of my module on leadership, management, and entrepreneurship for everybody here tonight. So by the time we are done with the session, I'm going to be sharing it with TumiHub for everyone to have it. So let's move on. Staying ahead as a leader. Understand that leadership has gone more than what we know today. Altogether, leadership, it has gone more than what we know today. It's not just only knowing the way and showing them. It is also now making your people part of the journey. Let me repeat that again. Leadership has gone more than what we know today. It is not just only showing and the whole journey. You must understand that you are a leader when your followers arrive at the same destination with you. Okay, I want to be sure that we are together. Okay, so I'll just continue. You are a leader when your followers arrive at the same destination with you. That is when you can proclaim or you can acclaim the word leader. If you are leading and your followers are not following you, then there's no point you being called yourself a leader. Staying ahead as a leader does not necessarily mean that you being in the front. You get it? It does not mean that you being in the front. It simply means that seeing the end from the beginning. You get it? Seeing the end from the beginning and bringing people into so that they can travel the journey with you. Staying ahead as a leader does not really mean you being at the forefront, you being at the pages of the newspaper, you being at everywhere and then you running around for all the events or everything that's going on. But then seeing the end from the beginning and bringing your people to the forefront. That is it. You must understand that leading from behind is the best way to stay ahead as a leader. Leading from behind, it is the best way to stay ahead as a leader. Please, can you hear me? allows your leaders to trust you. Humility allows your leaders to trust you. You know, they tend to just relate with you and tell you all what they are going through because you are available. Humility allows your leaders to trust you more. All right, right now, let's go to our second outline, flashlight and laser. Flashlight and laser. Flashlight leadership, it is diluting your attention on urgent but interesting matters. Flashlight leadership, it is diluting your attention. All of us, we are used to flashlights in our various homes. Yeah, most of us that like campus students, we are used to flashlights. So it is diluting your attention on urgent but interesting matters. But laser leadership is focusing on the most important things. It's just like what you are taught in economics, order of preference. Laser leadership is just you focusing on that most important thing, making sure that you make it, you use it, you are effective in it until there is a result. What is the difference between the two? Flashlight means that you are distracted, but laser means that you are stable, you are concentrated. Flashlight means that you are distracted, you are scattered, your mind is troubled, you have a lot of things on your mind that you want to accomplish, that you want to do. But laser leadership means that you are focused at one thing and you do it till it is accomplished. Till it is accomplished. Let's move on. Leaders who want to have the most positive and valuable difference must make the greatest impact to strive towards being a laser rather than a flashlight. Leaders who want to have the most important, positive, and valuable difference must make the greatest impact and we strive towards being a laser rather than a flashlight. A laser leader is someone who is strategically focused on a project and sees it that it is done amidst all odds. A laser leader is someone or she is someone who is strategically focused on a project, on a goal, and sees that it is done amidst all odds. Moving on, flashlight leadership for maximum efficiency for your organization. It is important that each individual's team and department takes ownership of their various issues. Just like the work of the gateman is the same as the work of the CEO. If the gateman does his work as important, if he takes as important as possible, if he does his work, there will not be issue of security in the company. Everybody should take ownership of what they are doing, whatever it is. Maybe you are volunteering in an organization, take ownership, be responsible. Listeners, they are focused. They are what? Are focused and they have decision-making process in a short while. Then for their boss to tell them what to do at all. They already know what they are to do in the very short while. They don't wait for their boss to tell them what to do. They don't wait. Now that we have the basis, we have understand what a laser leader means. Let us leadership through crisis. I will start by saying that never waste a crisis. Never waste a crisis. You must understand that what is confusing during hard times become clear in bad times. I'll take it again. What is confusing during good times, they become clear, crystal clear during bad times. Because what is mostly unseen in the normal day become very clear during the times. You must understand that a crisis often creates clarity. You understand? A crisis often creates it to be attended to as fast as possible. When your mind is troubled, That is when this or this need to be attended to as fast as possible. Leading through crisis, the first job of a leader is to love people. You must understand that leadership without love is manipulation. Leadership without love, it is manipulation. A leader must understand that during crisis, they are not called a leader. A leader must be available and responsible and take ownership during crisis. It is during crisis and during problems that you know a true leader. Altogether, it is during crisis and during problems that you know a true leader. And life means there, be available, be loving, be inspiring, be a visionary person, be exemplary. I said earlier that it is during crisis that a leader must be alive. And alive there means that you are available, you are loving, you are inspiring, you are a visionary person, and you are exemplary. Anyone who evaporates into thin air during crisis, he or she should not be termed a leader at all. At all. Anyone at all who evaporates into thin air, who goes to hiding, he or she should not be called a leader. That term is not for them. It is not for them. It is not for them at all. It is not for them. Your people needs you. Your people needs you during crisis time. Your people needs you. They want to hear from you. They want to know what you want to say. They want them from your wealth of wisdom. Your people needs you. If your action inspires others to dream more, learn more, and do more, become more, then the term leader is for you. I'll take that again. If your actions inspire people, inspire your followers to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and to become more, then the term leader is for you. You must allow your people to learn. You must be a continuous learner. You must be a continuous learner. Every leader have what is called RALVP. I coined that word when I was preparing for this meeting. Every leader has what is called RALVP. A leader must be resourceful. Yes. A leader must be resourceful. Like I said earlier too, a leader must be available. A leader must be a good listener. A leader must be a good listener. A leader must be visible and must be. I'll take that again. A leader must be resourceful, available, must be a good listener, must be visible, and must be present at all times. People want to see you. They want to see you. They want to hear from you. You must understand that it is the fear of crisis come alive. It is the fear of the unknown that makes crisis come alive. Now let us define what the term crisis is. We are on highlight 3, leading through crisis. Crisis is the mother of creativity and innovation. Nigeria as a country is faced with a whole lot presently. I would say that Nigeria as a country is faced with a whole lot presently. And it is during problems that solutions are born. It is during hard times that clarity are given. It is when you are in this particular problem that you pray more, that you get answers to your prayer. It is during problems that solutions are born. People want to see your creativity. They want to see your innovation. There's a well rigged all around. Crisis means creativity, responsibility, inspiration, solution. You must be a solution provider. You must be intentional, and you must be a sensitive person. You must be intentional, and you must be a sensitive person. Now let's go to focus leadership. Let's go to focus leadership. Focus leadership simply means seeing through the eye of an eagle. We are still on a lesser leader, right? As a lesser, you know that it is very straightforward and straight to the point. So we will not leave the time focused in this discussion. Focus leadership is seeing through the eye of an eagle. It is targeting cause and seeing that it is done, dusted. Targeting at a cost and seeing that it is done and dusted. For every leader, attention is very important. Attention, it is very important for every leader. A lesser leader is a focused leader. Because lesser in itself means focus, like focus. I'm sure you know the bird called. If you have learned about its characters, you would have seen so many things about it. An eagle looks at a goal and goes directly to it. It targeted something and makes sure that it takes it. That is who a lesser leader is. Focused leadership, you must understand that it is based on three things very quickly. It is based on yourself, based on others, and based on the wider world. Focused leadership is based on three things very quickly. It is based on yourself, based on others, and based on the wider world. That is what focused leadership means. You must first understand yourself, because you cannot give what you don't have. So you must first understand your own personality, your own person, your process, and all that it entails. You must first understand yourself. You must discover your purpose. You must know your vision. You must know your purpose in life. You must have a sense as a leader. You must have a sense of direction. Just be moving. You have to be distinct and you have to be focused. Focused leadership is first focusing on yourself, growing yourself to become the person you want people to perceive you as. Growing yourself to become the person you want people to perceive as. Focused leadership. Now let us look at self. Emotional intelligence is very important. Emotional intelligence, you can't take it out of the equation as a leader. It is very important. It begins with self-awareness. Self-awareness begins with self-consciousness. How to get that? It begins with self-awareness, and self-awareness it commences with self-consciousness. Look at it. What are you good at? What is your strength? What is your weakness? How can your strength create opportunity for you? What are your threats? What are the things that you know that, oh, these are threats for me? You must also not bring yourself low. You say, you must have self-awareness. You must believe in yourself. You must what? You must have self-confidence in yourself, irrespective of what you do. So far it is a good cause. You must have self-confidence. Self-confidence is believing at what you do. And also self-efficacy. You must be good at what you do. Deploying your SWOT analysis will keep you on guard always. It will keep you on guard always. Now let's go to relationship. How do you deal with people? Yeah? How do you deal with people? An eagle will never bring himself down to come and work with other birds. You will always see an eagle at the top. How do you deal with people? How do you relate with people? How do you network? How do you engage people? Do you, because you don't have the money yet, bring yourself down? right? Or do you, because you don't have the clothes yet, appear somehow in the outside world? How do you relate to people? How do you present yourself to the outside world? How? 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 Now, to the outer world, Abatimion says, a wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. A wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. This world can accommodate everybody. Have you ever seen when the birds are flying in the sky that there's a clash? No. No. The world is too big to accommodate everyone. There is enough space to accommodate us. So there's no rush in the process. There's no rush in the process at all. There's no rush. There are processes to these things. Don't be running helter-skelter, chasing what is not yours. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now let's go to the power of concentration. The power of concentration. Your mind is the tool to engineer your life. Are we together? Your mind, it is the tool to engineer your life. The power of your mind is like the rays of the sun, that when it is concentrated, they illuminate. Wherever you are in the world, you are listening to me right now, the power of your mind, they are like the rays of the sun, that when they are concentrated, it illuminates. That is exactly what the laser does. It goes directly, straightforward. Wherever they are concentrated, it illuminates immediately. It illuminates immediately. As a laser leader, you must have vision. I've said earlier, you must have vision. You must have vision. Now, what are the benefits of concentration? What are the benefits of concentration? You produce high quality and fast. You suffer less stress. Because when you are concentrated, your mind is not troubled. So you are not bothered about so many things clustering your mind. Because that is what a flashlight does actually do. But as a laser leader, your mind is just at one point, like, okay, I had a project in February and I must channel everything I have towards this. Until that project is done, you are not moving to another thing. That is what a laser leader does. The power of concentration. That is what it does. Your subconscious mind helps you through it because it keeps telling you, oh, you have this target. You have this goal for this particular time. That is when a plan comes in play. 6 months plan, 1 year plan, 3 years plan, 5 years plan. A mini plan, a massive plan. In the next 5 years now, maybe some of you now, you want to have your own car, you want to travel the world on scholarship and all. But what will you be doing now to achieve that long-term goal? What will you be doing now to achieve that long-term goal? What will you be doing now to achieve it? What will you be doing now to achieve that long-term goal? You must start learning. You must start attending conferences because you are looking forward to, like, you want to travel on scholarship. That means you must be in organizations that deals with that. And you will not wait till then. You will start now. You will start now. Now let me drive home my point. In summary, understand that leadership means service. Service to yourself, that is leading yourself. Service to people, that is leading people. Service to the world, that is leading the world. Leadership means service. Servant leaders are laser leaders. A laser leader is a focused leader. A laser leader sees through problems and makes sure solutions is provided. A laser leader embraces the power of concentration. Tonight, if I will leave you with anything tonight, don't be a flash leader. Embrace your uniqueness. Love yourself the way you are. People want originality. So love yourself the way you are. Love yourself the way God has created you in His own image. So love yourself like that. Don't be looking for one thing or the other to add up to you so that people can appreciate you. It is because you are not appreciating yourself, that's why people are not appreciating you. Are we together? It is because you are not appreciating yourself, that's why people are not appreciating you. Love yourself the way you are. Embrace your culture. Embrace your strength. Work on your weakness. Look for opportunity. Maximize opportunities. Don't wait till somebody tells you that, oh, you just missed it. Maximize every opportunity. You can never tell. Don't trivialize opportunity at all. At all. Embrace them. Now let me conclude. Understand one thing from the eagles. Eagles will never be caught roaming around other birds. How do you get that? The bird called eagle will not be caught roaming around other birds. You will see an eagle very high on the tree. Very high. Don't let your present situation tie you down. Your position today is not your jurisdiction. Don't let your present situation today, don't let it tie you down. I'm going to end with this note. You have been given one power, the power to will and to do. God will not come and do for you, but He has given you the power to will. I know you have so many ideas in your mind right now. You are asking yourself, how will you do it? Don't go overboard. Start small. Within that box, you will get ideas. Some people say think outside the box. Yes, it's fine. But within that box, there's still more room to be contained in that box. Think within the box. Grow enough to contain that box before you outgrow the box. Think within the box. Grow enough to contain that box before you outgrow the box. You have the power to will and to do. Equip yourself now and enjoy greatness. Equip yourself now and enjoy greatness. I'm leaving now. Think within the box. Grow within the box. Live within the box. Then outgrow the box. So guys, I hope the little I've said now will help you to re-engineer your life. Thank you so much.